A historic day at a historic airport. Over a dozen Latina aviators touched down at College Park Airport on Saturday for the Latinas in Aviation Global Festival. College Park Airport near Washington, D.C. is the world's oldest airfield still in operation.
How fitting for us to be here and to represent the rarest in the industry.
The women shared parts of their stories on stage, attendees learned more about aviation, and the Navy even brought a helicopter to the event. The goal? To share the message that anyone can pursue a career in aviation.
So important to have met other fellow Latinas and hopefully to continue to increase our numbers in this amazing career.
The women here all shared their stories in a book called Latinas in Aviation. It's a compilation of stories about the challenges these women overcame to become aviators.
I think what I'm most impressed with is the stamina, the resiliency that it takes to go against the odds. You know, when you see people that don't look like you and say, you know what, the aircraft does not know if I'm Latina or not. The aircraft knows precision, right? And when you can get past those limitations and say, I am going to land this aircraft because I have the ability, because I believe in me. That's what I really admire most about this lady.
Some of the women share the story of being the first in their field.
I've flown many different airplanes for American. I was hired as a flight engineer on the 727, and I was a captain on the 707. So what's significant is that I was their first Latina captain for American.
As the women share their stories, they open doors for mentoring the next generation.
When I started flying, I had the opportunity to see a woman pilot that had the same skin color as me, she was in uniform, she was very young. And that moment, my mother said, look at her closely, that can be you. So it's very inspiring for me to, now in this part of my career, being able to do it for other women and for other little girls. So it means a lot.
Student pilot Belen Lopez was inspired by these women. She traveled all the way from California to Maryland to meet them.
I found somebody that I can relate to and somebody that can relate to me and share that same experience. So it felt good. It felt like home, like a second home.
Josh Cochran, AOPA Live.